My name is Ashlyn Putman, and I chose to create a coffee shop business for this project. I decided to call it Clutch Coffee Company. During the design thinking process, which involves empathizing, defining, creating ideas, creating prototypes, and testing the prototypes, I wanted to focus on creating something new, fun, and creative. I made sure to put customers' needs and wants at the top of my priority, as that is a key aspect of the design thinking process. As someone who loves both sports and coffee, I thought it'd be interesting to try to combine the two. After testing out various ideas, I came to developing Clutch Coffee Company, which is a hybrid between a sports bar and a coffee shop. So first up is the menu and products. I would plan to offer seasonal coffee that would change with the seasons and as sports seasons change. Comfort tailgate food that you might find at games like hot dogs or wings. Merchandise like jerseys, cups, mugs, and flags to propagate the company name. And then also non-coffee sports themed drinks, just so that those who don't drink coffee or don't drink caffeine would have an option best suited for them. And this might be something like fruit punch, lemonade, tea, or soda. On the left here, I have a sample menu, small sample menu. I would offer things like a pumpkin blitz, peppermint dunk, and power play punch, which are just different lattes, and then fruit punch that would tie into the sporty theme and just be delicious for customers. Traits, name, logo, and tagline. So the key traits I wanted to focus on for this business were sporty, relaxing, and versatile. The name Clutch Coffee Company, the clutch term ties into the sporty theme, and the clever alliteration with the CCC makes the name catchy and appealing. This logo I created on the left features the company name, and then the basketball mug and the term clutch further allude to the sporty theme. The oranges and neutral colors tie into the overall personality of Clutch Coffee Company, which are sporty and relaxing. And then I also used the Skia font in many of my logos and just other fonts for the business. The tagline I came up with for this business is "Start your morning with a slam dunk." It hints at coffee and sports and uses a clever basketball term with slam dunk to highlight the quality of the products sold at Clutch Coffee Company. The basketball term also ties the tagline into the company logo, which features a basketball mug. Colors, fonts, and design elements. The three primary colors I chose for this business are orange, black, and brown. I just feel like they're neutral, they're not too distracting, but they also tie into sports. We got orange with basketball, brown with football. The two fonts I focused on are Skia and Times New Roman. Skia was used in the logo, and then I think Times New Roman would just be a good supporting font for menus, just because it's legible and everyone is familiar with it. For interior design elements, I wanted to use stars, stripes, and other geometric patterns on walls and floors through rugs or whatnot. I think these fun patterns, like the one pictured here, give off a fun, sporty vibe. I would also plan to add pops of color and sporty decor throughout the shop in order to prevent it from appearing dull. So things like football posters, jerseys, and just other sporty paraphernalia just to further draw sports lovers in. For exterior design elements, I think this image is a good representation of what vibe I'd be going for. Calm, neutral tones, a wood and brick exterior, plants, and nice lighting to emphasize a cozy feel. And then I would add in pops of color with signs and decor just to catch customers' eyes as they walk by. I would want a big sign with the company logo in front so people know where they're going and what they're going to be getting. And then also comfortable outdoor seating so that people can sit both inside and outside depending on whatever they're feeling. Packaging, uniforms, and additional elements. For packaging, I would want to use sports-themed cups, to-go box, and mugs like the ones pictured here. And then I could change the packaging seasonally as new sports seasons come and go. So I might use these football glasses during football season, the soccer container during soccer season, change it with basketball season, whatever season it is. And then I think it would also be cool to do special packaging for special events like the Super Bowl, NBA Finals, World Cup, and other just large, well-known sporting events. For uniform, I threw together this company colored hat, a fun name tag. I figured employees could wear a fun jersey or just some sporty shirt under their company apron. And then jeans or slacks for bottoms, and non-slip shoes, obviously, just for safety. I think overall, a casual dress code is best in this case, just so that employees feel comfortable and enjoy coming to work and don't feel, uncomfortable in their clothing. And then for additional elements, I wanted to put sporty decor throughout, as seen here, with just signs, jerseys, just to further tie in the sporty feel that you might get in a sports bar. And then I'd put hoops, cornhole boards, and other mini-game opportunities in the shop. I think this would separate the shop from other sports bars and other coffee shops by giving adults the opportunity to earn discounts and offers by scoring in the mini-games. And then also the mini-games could just be fun for kids to go and play non-competitively. Objectives. The three main objectives I chose for my marketing plan were 1, to create an app with a loyalty program and to bring 1,000 new users in. 2, to increase brand mentions by 2% on social media. And 3, to acquire 3% of the market share within the next 3 years. The first two I focused on social media because in the modern world today, I think social media influence and presence can be super impactful and super helpful in increasing a business's success. So those were why I focused primarily on that, and then also just acquiring a larger part of the market share just to grow, become profitable, and become a real competitor in the coffee industry. Marketing channels, promotional strategies, and content strategies. Like I just said, I think having a presence on social media and just utilizing technology can be super beneficial in the modern world. So I'd want to make a presence on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, and other social media platforms to get the word out about the business. And then I think it could also be helpful in this case to partner with different sports teams and sports brands. I currently work at Tropical Smoothie, and I know we are partnered with the Detroit Lions. And so that can just create connections between people who may not know about Tropical Smoothie, but they like the Lions, and it just can expand the market in ways that other channels might not have the capability of doing. For the grand opening campaign of this business, I created a budget here on the left, focusing most of the money on social media ads because I think that's where most of the market is, and that's where the most information can be spread. And also I gave money to print materials and to promote the event in other ways. I created this flyer here to draw in customers and to inform them about the opening of the business, and also put that the first 50 customers get a free 12-ounce coffee coupon for their next visit, just to further increase foot traffic in the opening of the business. Here is the 6-month marketing timeline I created. For month 1, the grand opening campaign, I want to focus on social media promotion, local events, and offering deals to real customers, just to build brand awareness and to attract initial customers. In month 2, I want to focus on social media engagement by making daily posts and creating positive interactions with customers. And the goal of that is to increase social media followers by 20%. In month 3, I would want to focus on partnering with local and well-known sports teams and brands to increase foot traffic and brand visibility. In month 4, I would launch the loyalty program, and I would offer buy 6, get your 7th drink free for those who become Clutch loyalty members. This is similar to a strategy Bigby has, just to boost customer retention and repeat visits. In month 5, I would do a seasonal campaign. Depending on the season, it might be the Super Bowl, NBA Finals, whatever season it is. For example, buy a sandwich on the day of the Super Bowl, get a sandwich free. And the goal of that is to increase sales in the winter or during football season or whatever season it is. In month 6, I would gather insight and a review from customers in order to measure customer satisfaction and gather feedback. That way I know what I need to improve on in order to make the business more successful in the long run. Monitoring, measuring, and evaluating progress. Clutch Coffee Company will track daily, weekly, and monthly sales to ensure that the business is making a steady profit. Sales trends will be noted, such as weekdays that are more busy, in order to maximize profit. Feedback and reviews will be collected via the company app. Employees will encourage customers to fill out surveys through the app, and incentives and discounts will be provided for those who provide feedback. Consistent social media interactions and posts will also aid in promoting the business, specifically promoting new products and special events or sales. App usage will be closely monitored during the first few months, and bugs and errors in the app will be quickly addressed in order to please customers. Customers will be encouraged to download the app in order to unlock exclusive deals. Lastly, Clutch Coffee Company will work with local sports teams, especially the youth, as well as professional teams like the Lions and Pistons, as I mentioned earlier, in order to increase brand awareness and foot traffic in the shop. Working with local groups in the community will also shine light on the high ethicality of Clutch Coffee Company. In order to measure this feedback and feedback from customers, I will use Google Analytics, customer surveys through the app, and then social media analytics such as Instagram Insights, just to monitor engagement and to figure out what the customers are feeling and what they want to see change or stay the same. In conclusion, Clutch Coffee Company is a shop for people of all demographics. The shop is sports themed, making it especially appealing for young sports lovers looking to socialize. It's a perfect place for people to go to watch games, enjoy high quality food and drinks, and to relax with friends and family. It offers all the benefits associated with going to a local sports bar without the alcohol, rowdiness, and chaos. The unique seasonal beverages and comfort tailgate food separate Clutch Coffee Company from competitors like Starbucks and Big B. Additionally, customers can play mini sports games at Clutch Coffee Company with the opportunity to win discounts, free items, and more, further creating a competitive advantage. In terms of branding, Clutch Coffee Company will be completely centered around sports, making it a coffee shop unlike any other in the industry. The company colors, decor, and uniforms will be especially effective at drawing sports lovers in. Billboards, online social media advertisements, print advertisements, and product sampling will be used to market products sold. Additionally, an online app and interactive loyalty program will allow customers to earn rewards as they keep coming back. These marketing strategies will further separate Clutch Coffee Company from competitors in the coffee industry. At the end of the day, every experience at Clutch Coffee Company is guaranteed to be a slam dunk. I hope you enjoyed and were intrigued by my business plan, and I thank you for listening.